We are the very proud parents of Adam, the first baby to be adopted by the Montgomery Agape office.
That was over 38 years ago, was one of the greatest events in our life.
Our 2 children were adopted through Agape. We kept foster kids through Agape before we adopted.
I was adopted the day before I turned 3 months old, so in September of 1980.
We wanted to have one and then adopt a couple. Well, good Lord asked the way around. Ended up after 8 years, we received Anna, and then we got Andrew. And then after being married 16 years, we had a birth child.
Nell English was our fairy godmother. She was an awesome social worker who worked for Agape. One day she called and she told us, "We have a baby for you." I was completely overwhelmed because I had wanted a baby so badly for so long. He was going to call us Mommy and Daddy. It was just awesome.
It was just a big fulfillment for me as a woman.
Andrew was 7 weeks when we got him.
Anna was, her being the only one to start with, was just, to me, just a lot of fun, just to watch her change and grow. And when Andrew came along, she was the big sister. She wasn't a daddy's girl or a mama's girl. She was kind of both of ours.
I didn't think that we were any different than any other family.
My parents were great parents. They certainly are still influencers in my life. It was great to grow up in a Christian home. It was great to grow up in a home that loved all the things that kids enjoy.
Adam has 2 sets of twins with his wonderful wife, Amy. 6-year-old twins and 2-year-old twins. They're teaching their children so carefully to love God.
Emily is married. They have just had their first child. William and I are the babysitters.
Anna is a very hard worker.
Yeah.
She takes after her daddy. Andrew's super talented in the music. He can sing real well, and they've been a real blessing to us.
I don't feel like I would be the person that I am today without Agape, just because I know it brought us together as a family.
I can't point to anything in my life or her life or the boys' life where Agape is not really the foundation.
One of the things that his brothers also have said many times over the years is that God gave us Adam through Agape so they would have a big brother. And that's huge. And I think that's really true. Agape was the foundation of our family.
It's helped fulfill some dreams, helped us to have a family that we would not have been able to have otherwise.
Andrew and his wife are foster parents now, and I think they want to give back.
I'm thankful to be a part of the agency and see that, there's lives that are still being impacted. They may not realize it like I do, but when they're sitting around looking at their 9-year-old and their 6-year-old, and they look over and they have a beautiful wife, they'll realize that there's a lot of things in their life that are that way because Agape was there at some point.
I asked one of the brothers, what did he think the legacy was? And he said, I am so impressed with an agency like Agape because our brother has reached so many lives.
Every child needs a chance. Super grateful for mine, and I wouldn't change it for the world because I have the greatest parents ever. If you have the chance to adopt a child from Agape, don't doubt it. Just do it. Change the future for that child forever.